Alright, we are back with another video. I know it's been a while. I've been taking a step back from YouTube, everything like that, just trading wise, and just trying to lock in on my trading. Um, had a big trade on the account, 4.5% gain on that, the small account, which was, I can just show you the trade. So, Tuesday, I'll show you everything real quick. Tuesday right here, we had great news on the US dollar for New York session and London session. So it's not our bet. Come down to the 4 hour daily structure right now was pretty much bearish. Had a daily Peter right here we could continue lower off of, but we never got traded back into that. So I'm like, okay, great. Go down to the 4 hour, and to me, right here, like before we even created that next candle, to me, I was thinking, okay, wait, I was like, all right, but we're gonna go higher, targeting that daily PD rate to go higher off that. And if we don't go higher, then we're seeking, we're seeking sell side liquidity down here. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna seek sell side liquidity down here. So I'm like, all right, next candle. I waited for the next candle. Next candle showed bearishness, like 100% disrespecting, 100% disrespecting going higher. So I'm like, all right. Now when it did that, I dropped down into the 15-minute time frame right here. Jumped down to the 15-minute time frame, and what I was looking for was just a continuation to the downside, which right here we had a 15-minute order block right here. Oh, damn, can't even talk today. 15-minute order block right here and if we want to go higher, we should have went higher off this 15-minute Peter rate, but we did it, and we disrespected that by creating a 15-minute order block, which therefore created a 15-minute PDA right there that we can go lower off of. And what I did was that's what I did right here. I basically went short right here, stops above this high. I'm just targeting this sell side liquidity down here, which hit beautifully, hit like crazy. Like when it hit it, bro, I wasn't even paying attention to the charts because I was at work at this time. Like I was literally at work, and I'm helping out a customer selling. What was I selling? I think I was selling a refrigerator at the time, and I got a notification. Like I got a alert from my phone. Ding! I'm like, what the hell is that? And it was TradingView, and I look at the charts, bruh. Big trade hit. I think I was, and the thing with this trade right here, how I gained so much, I think it was like 4.5% on account, was because I over leveraged a little bit. Like when I calculated my stop loss and I got in on a trade, and when I got in on a trade, I think with Henko, bro, it was loading up, so I didn't know if I was in it or not. So I refreshed my screen. It still said I wasn't in the trade, so I had a limit order for that fair value gap right there to get me in right here. And when it didn't put me in on the trade, I'm like, bro, what the hell? So I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, it's fine. So what I did was I just put a market sell order in for this GU trade. Hit beautifully, sell side liquidity, which was basically off of I was trying to predict if the 4 hours was going to create a fair value gap to go higher off of, which it didn't. And by the time I got to the hourly, I knew from this target right here, that we wouldn't go get an hourly fair value gap to get traded back into to hit the sell side liquidity. That's why I dropped down to the 15-minute right here. And sometimes I drop down to the 15-minute and I could just trade the 15-minute, or I might drop down to the 1 minute to get more confirmation off that, and then wait for so the trades back in here, wait for a 1 minute ST plus a re, or a 1 minute fair value gap plus, a re or anything like that, which, some people do. But I noticed that, sell side liquidity got swept here. creating that 15-minute Peter fair I got right there that I was waiting for and everything like that. And I could have just waited, you know, into that 15 minute, then waited for a fair gap to get hit right here. Thing. I could have just waited for this fair value gap to get hit with that order block, not overlapping, but on the high point of it, and then same entry, same stop I would have took honestly for the trade. But yeah, so we took two trades this week. I think. Let me see my journal. We took two trades this week, which was this trade right here, and it was a loss on UJ for Let me calculate this real quick. Where's my phone? 'Cause it was oh yeah, this loss right here was a 0.75 loss. It was minimizing my risk and everything like that. So with this trade, I used my normal risk and everything like that, which was a 4-hour PDRA, a 5-minute ST plus a read, got short and then got stopped out. Perfect risk and everything like that. Time zone was New York session, but what I've been really focusing on was trying to get better at my time zone and my trading wise, honestly, because I've been trying to so my schedule basically is like I wake up at 4:30, and then I go to the gym, and then after I get to the gym, like normally I come home around my time frame is probably what 7 o'clock, but New York time is like it's 8, so I'm an hour delayed behind New York session and everything like that. But I've been trying to get home a little bit early around 6, which is New York time frame 7 o'clock, which is the best time honestly to trade. In my opinion, the best time to trade is probably New York session open, which is at 7 p.m. That's where you're gonna see like a lot of volatility coming in the market. Like if it's not on a Monday and it's like a Tuesday, it's like Wednesday, because Wednesdays normally form the high or the low of the week, and then you could just trade from there, bro. But honestly, like that 7 o'clock session or the 7 o'clock open price is like it's always a good time to trade. But I know I've been away from the charts. Well, not away from the charts, but I've been delayed from YouTube and everything like that. But I'm going to get back to it, and then we're gonna start doing our daily markdowns and marking and stuff like that. Make sure I'm on top of that every single day, starting today, which basically is Friday, stuff like that. So the market, what I would like to see, honestly, is my predictions. I was thinking about this whole week, honestly, how you know on GU, like we've been currently disrespecting this monthly PDRA right here to continue higher off of, and what we did was we've been creating a weekly PDRA to continue higher off of right there to go lower. Like we just been disrespecting this like crazy, honestly. And sell side liquidity on the monthly time frame has been swept not once but twice right here. And let me see real quick. On the daily time frame too, we're literally creating daily PDRAs to go continue lower off of right here. So I'm thinking like we're just gonna fill this entire PDRA. We also got this old daily PDRA right here, but I'm not really worried about that because monthly time frame is really the strongest. And if we're showing disrespect on the monthly time frame, then we're definitely gonna be sweeping this low, which I would like to see for. But on the dollar aspect, the dollar. And I've been like this since, March, the end of March, honestly. Like, well, not the end of March, but the beginning of April going into this monthly PDRA. Like, I'm like, all right. Well, yeah, the beginning of March too, because, like, we started disrespecting this monthly PDRA on the dollar and we've been creating, Peter is right here to continue higher off of a week off this monthly, and I think the dollar is just going to start sweeping out highs, honestly, at this point, because the monthly Peter is not that strong enough to push us lower. Clearly, we're disrespecting that to continue higher off of, and that's going to be my opinion for the dollar for the next time being, honestly, and then we're continuing higher off this daily right here, this daily range right here. And we've just been disrespecting all, like, every single bearishness. Should continue lower off this daily. Nope, disrespect. Should have continued lower off this daily right here. Nope, disrespect. At that point, as soon as you notice that it traded back in that weekly, and that low got swept and it continued higher, swip your bias. UJ is going to be bullish and GU is going to be bearish for the time being, honestly. Until they show me, like, we're going to be, that monthly Peter rate is going to start getting respected, then, I'm not too, worried about anything right now. And then we still have these highs right here that we can necessarily sweep. I mean, I would like to see this get swept, honestly, but we got a long way to go. Long way to go for these highs on the dollar to get swept. UJ, all-time highs, honestly, which, we're not surprised about. Talked about this a month ago, how we was just disrespecting this right here. The weekly Peter rate, it's been coming off a weekly Peter rate right there with the order block right there, overlapping part. The daily has been creating daily Peter rates to continue higher off of right there. Just showing no signs of a bearishness in UJ ever since we've been disrespecting that monthly. And then broke out of this little mini range right here. Then created a daily PD rate to continue higher off of right there. And we also created another daily PD rate that we can continue higher off of. Well, this is more like a break where you got to a fair value gap right here. But yeah, we should have continued lower off that little small Peter right there. And as soon as I saw that getting disrespected on UJ, which was right. Where was it? Because it was a 4-hour PDA right here. 4-hour PDA right here. We should continue lower off that, but we didn't. So I'm dropping down to the time frame. Dropping down to a 15-minute. Waiting on a 15-minute PDA or a 5-minute ST plus a re, which. Let's see if we get that. No, we do not get that. Oh, we did get it. But it already swept out buy side liquidity right there. 15-minute ST plus a re. Really get active off that order block right there. But this timing price has to be aligned and everything like that. You could jump it down to the 1 minute if you want to, but you need like a lot of confirmation with this right here, honestly. Because if we're showing disrespect on one time frame, we can show respect on another. So as we can see here, right, we was coming into that 4-hour PDA right here. And when creating that 4-hour PDA, we did create a 1-hour PDA right there to continue higher off of the sweep these highs. Now, once we created that and we knew it's just, intuition and, just logicalness and guessing, honestly, because clearly, right, as soon as we created that 4-hour PDA right there, traded back into it, and we get this aggressive buy right here, like this aggressiveness buy right here, like this huge counter right here, that we just aggressively disrespected that 4-hour. Clearly, we're not going to start respecting that with the next candle. We're not going to start respecting that after sweeping this buy side liquidity. Like we're not respecting that, and no common sense would tell you that. So once you drop down to the 5-minute, you don't see the ST getting, price action is moving really fast, and you already got your sweep right here on the 5-minute. Jump down to the 1 minute right here, and then all you need right now is a 1 minute ST plus a re, and you'll be fine to cover the lows. That protected low right there. And that's what I did, honestly. Traded back into the. This is where it traded back into that 1 hour PD rate right there. We also got a breaker right here overlapping with that. So that's a very high probability setup that's going to, in my opinion, work out. All you got to do is wait for a 1 minute fair value gap right there. Wait for another one right there. Double confluences right there. Have your stop below that low. And all we're going to do is go for buy side liquidity. And that's what we did with this trade right here. A one to almost 3 right there, RR and stuff. And when I look at my wins, I don't look at my wins as I don't look at them as like negative $200, negative $3. I look at them as a percent gain wise. Just that's what I always say. Is like if I get a win, I'm always gonna say like 4.5% gain or 3% or 12% loss, which that should never happen to anybody. If you're doing a 12% loss, then your stop loss, you didn't calculate your risk, or you trade without a stop loss. And I used to do that, honestly, and got burned a lot, honestly, with those. So calculate your stop loss, calculate your risk, don't calculate your profit though. Don't be like, all right, if I get in this trade right here and I win, I'm gonna get $200. No, bro, don't do that. Just take your time, calculate your risk, and just you'll be fine and everything like that. That's what I've been doing so far. But I've been taking a moment to step back from just YouTube and everything like that. Just focus on my trading, focus on work, focus on working out and everything like that. But now I'm going to be back, and let's see for next week. What do we have? Okay, we got some some GBP news next week, AM. No trades on Monday because no news, okay? But Monday, red folder, okay. Tuesday. Tuesday, we got some great news on Tuesday. Wednesday looks great. Oh, dang. Next week looks like a great week to trade, honestly. Like, it looks great, honestly. Really going to be focused on the New York session, honestly. Coming home around 7, 6 a.m. and then get into the charts, honestly, because this looks fantastic. Like, I haven't seen some great news like that in a minute. Last week was really good, honestly. Let me show you last week real quick. Last week was pretty freaking good. Besides the CPI, we had CPI, GU news, and I noticed that, and I was like, oh wait, because I was thinking about trading on Wednesday, but I got to the charts. I'm like, why is it moving so sloppy right now? It's moving real slow, moving like low volatility. I'm like, hold on, let me maneuver. I'm looking at the news. I'm like, bro, we got no news. Gotta go. Cause I normally trade around where we have news coming out, like red folder, orange folder news. No, not like CPI. Not FOMC. Not stuff like that, bro. I'll stay away from that. I remember I traded. I don't know if I ever told the YouTube this, but when I traded CPI one time, and bro, I hit like I don't know how, but I was in for a buy, and it just skyrocketed, and I got like 10% or 11% gain. Cause like when I saw the count going up, I'm like, holy shit, bro. And I just closed it. I was like, nah, I'm finna secure this. And I closed the trade, and it was just going up for the rest of the day. It just skyrocketed for the rest of the day. And then, but like the next, I don't know if it was FOMC, but the next time I did that, I lost the whole account. It was just gone. And one trade, I think it was like 8 lots or something like that. It was like 8 or 10 lots, and my entire account was gone. Like the motherfucker froze. I thought like when I was looking at it, my MetaTrader 4 or 5, it just froze. I'm like, why did it freeze? I'm thinking like the app. I'm thinking like the app crashed or something like that. So I'm looking at the charts, bro. And I didn't trade with the stop loss either. So when I was doing that, like I'm just trying to physically close it out. And when you're trading like FOMC, CPI, bro, you can't physically close that stuff out, bro. Like it's over. That's what happened to me. account gone. Account was no thing was ate up, bro. It was bad, bro. So any like FOMC, CPI. Oh, when federal, what's the name speaks? Federal Paul speaks, bro. I'm out. I'm not even trying to be there when he speaks, bro. I might watch it live. I'm not trading live. I'm not even looking at the charts. Like that's what I do. From for me to avoid all that stuff, I don't even look at the charts. When I see it says CPI red folder or FOMC red folder, I'm not trading. Like I don't look at the charts that day. Because then, wait, no. I took it back. After FOMC, it brings a lot of volatility, so I might look at the charts. Like after like a 30 minutes to an hour after FOMC drop, if anybody ever notices, like let me find the FOMC day because like this is okay. Right here. Wednesday, April 3rd. Let's go to that date. April 3rd, Wednesday. Wow. What are we in a month? Damn. What is this? Oh, I can't even go that back. Wait, I'm on a 1 minute. That's fine. April 3rd. It's like, yeah, like this right here. News happened when. Some news happened. 8:15. That's the candle. Well, that's the candle, but. You know, when, 8:15 happened, bro, and everything like that, when the news come out, it brings a lot of volatility into the market where the market is going to be pumping. So, like, if you can catch a play, you catch that play and you chill with it, honestly. Because FOMC now CPI on the one end, like it's gonna consolidate before CPI happens. So like the day before is gonna consolidate, but the day after CPI is gonna bring a lot of volatility, and then FOMC consolidate for that day. Gonna consolidate 2 to 3 hours beforehand, and then after FOMC drops, and then it's gonna be like butter, bro. It's gonna be a lot of volatility coming into the market, so what I do if I am trading on those days, I would just have a tight stop loss, not a tight stop loss, but a hard stop loss, throwing my exact risk amount. Like I'm not hopping in no trade, and if that stuff like moving fast, bro, because you get easily burnt trading on those days. You got to be careful. If you're new to trade, I wouldn't even trade on them. I just stick to the. I dead seriously stick to the first get used to like red folder news. You know what I'm saying? Because some shit like this will happen to you. Like you want to go long right here, bro, and like let's go long. Tight stop loss. You're not gonna get filled right there at that stop loss. You're gonna get filled down here. Count gonna be gone. That $100 account, $300 account, $500 account is gonna be gone. So I just avoid days like that, and you just learn your trading style. What works for Swaggy or TGR or whoever. Well, probably won't work for you. You gotta just know yourself and then know your type of style. I remember when I was trying to trace supply and demand, I could not grasp. I couldn't understand it, bro. Like it's not that I couldn't understand it. It was like I don't. It's no way. This is. I did like I think I won a trade and then I lost the next trade and I lost it. So that was I was hopping back and forth to strategy. I was over here doing trend lines. I'm over here, using indicators. I'm like, bro, I'd never use indicators. The only indicator I first started using like the VWAP or 30M EMA stuff like that. Nah, bro. I mean, the only thing I probably would use is like charting sessions, and that's it. Like to chart out the London session, the Asia session, and that's it, honestly. But you really can do that just off the time frames on your account and everything because it shows it right here, like London session, New York session, Asia session, stuff like that. But you'll get used to it, building more experience and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't use no indicators, no none of that stuff, honestly, because I feel like it just takes up your screen, takes up a lot of your screen, and then it's just laggy, honestly. Like all those indicators are trying to tell you about the past market, you know, and everything like that. Like you think just because that happened last year doesn't mean it's gonna happen again. You know, it could be different. It could change. Around January you could get that sweep of the high or the sweep of the low, but that should change it and boom, now you're burnt thinking that's gonna happen. And so if that's what I always say, figure out what trading style is best for you personally. If you wake up early, trade lunges session. If you don't wake up early, trade Asia session. If you're right in that sweet spot where you could trade both, then trade both. I say just focus on probably one session. You start off and probably like two pairs. Because I remember when I started off, man, I was trading like 8 pairs, 9 pairs. I'm over trading Aussie, New Zealand dollar versus US dollar. I'm over here trading, GU, GBP versus wait no, was it GJ? It was GJ, UJ, AU, EU. What else? NU. I'm over here trading everything. I'm trying to trade gold. I used to trade the S&P. I used to trade the S&P with also the S&P and NAS and gold and the Dow. And also while also trying to trade GU and UJ, bro, that's bad. And then I used to trade like Bitcoin versus US dollar, bro. That stuff was dumb of me. I mean, it wasn't dumb. I wouldn't say it's dumb for anybody to trade it, but it's you just got to figure it out. And what I figured out, what works best for me is just trading GU and UJ, and then just every single time I get to the markets, I'm always looking at the dollar, seeing where the dollar wants to go, and then after that, after I got a great understanding of the dollar, and then the draw and liquidity on the dollar, I'm always all right, but if the draw and liquidity is higher, then I'm going higher for UJ. Draw and liquidity is lower, then I'm going higher for GU. Everything like that is just comparing what what you guys know and everything like that, and take a course. Honestly, find a mentor that's better than you. That's clearly he's showing some type of profitability, and don't get in a signal chat. I mean, I wouldn't when I started off. I never got into. I found out about it probably a few like 6 7 months until me trading, and I got in one. And the crazy thing is, right, I won the trade for the day. Like I got up, I think it was like a 2% gain on my account. And then I saw this guy, the signal trade that I was in, and he was like, all right, we're going short you NAS right now. Like short it. So all right, bet. I didn't know what he was going short off of. I didn't know why he was going short. He just sent a signal and I'm like, all right, bet. Let's go short. I go short probably what? 2 lots, over risk, over leverage, and lost the trade. Like he lost the trade and I lost the trade. I'm like, bro. And I text him in the telegram. I'm like, hey, yo, bro, like, what's up? What's up? What's up? He's like, yeah, man, my bad. This is this. This is this. I'm like, bro. At that point, I knew like the signals. It'd be dumb for me to take signals when I just won a trade, but I still did it. I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, all right, I can get more money because this guy, he clearly knows what he's talking about. He has 2 years of experience. I'm like, all right, let's go, and lost the trade, bro. And that loss overtook the profit that I had in that morning session, in the New York session that I was trading. So it was dumb of me to do that. But nowadays I don't like now I never pay attention to signal chat and everything like that, like Telegram and stuff like that. I learn you gotta first learn how to trade by yourself, and then after that, just fine tune your strategy, and then watch ICT. I don't know why nobody talks about that. Just watch ICT course and everything like that. Like, the core content and everything like that. Like it's literally for free on YouTube. At that point, everybody should be profitable. Like literally, everybody should be profitable. ICT has everything on YouTube right now. He doesn't show one way of trading like these other guys do. He shows multiple ways to trade. My man knows 60 what? What's he say? 62 ways. 62 ways of trading, man. I mean, I trust him more than anybody, but people don't like watching those long videos. I know, like his videos be like what, 2 hours, 1 hour long. Man, you better drink some coffee, get that notebook and study for that ICT because I mean he's giving out free game right here, and then he goes live probably every month, every other month. I know he just created an order block video, stuff like that, but I mean the guy is valid and everything, but it's a little bit over talking, but let me see. Yeah, but let's go into next week. Next week vibes are going to be great. News is great. As long as price and news is aligned, then I'm going to be taking a trade. And it looks like I might be monitoring the London session too because we got some great news coming out of London on GBP, and then New York session we got some 9:45 a.m. news right there with some 10 a.m. news, and then on Wednesday we got some 8:30 news like usual, and then Thursday we got some unemployment, which is great, 8:30, and Friday we got some 8:30 and 10 a.m. news. So let's just see how next week goes and everything like that. But I'll see you guys Sunday for that markdown, or Sunday going into that Monday. All right, thank you guys for watching.